2-65. It was all Caitlin Kennedy there. 24 points, 2 rebounds in her 12th start of the year in all 12 games Viterbo has played. China Young, 12 points, 4 rebounds, also scoring in double figures. Ellie Hosley and Casey Gross, 11 points. So getting some points from the starters, but also can score it off the bench as well. I would argue and say that this might be the toughest task for DSU so far this year. We saw Bellevue take them into overtime, but that was back in December. Since then, they've dropped all the way to 1-5 in conference play. Other than that, I think it's going to be the toughest matchup and brings the best matchup to the Trojans so far this year. We will have to see. Once again, they're going to have to do it without head coach David Moe. Won't be attending today's game. It's going to be Jamal Branco back at the helm for another game, and hopefully we can see head coach David Moe back on the sideline next weekend with a trip to Viterbo in La Crosse, Wisconsin. On the other side, Lionel Jones in his second season at the top of the V-Hawks, 18-10 in his 2 seasons, or 1+ season at Viterbo. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for today's game. The Farmers Ag Center scoreboard, the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. The halftime show is brought to you by Wilbur Ellis, and the postgame show is brought to you by Mustang Seeds. So we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the starters for today's game. And when we return, it's more of the Trojans pregame show back in 2 minutes here on Jammin' Country 103.
Farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service. Proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance Policy Perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Zelnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Not
The threat of cybersecurity is rapidly expanding. At Dakota State University in Madison, professors and students work diligently into the night to prepare themselves for what lies ahead. And because they won't rest, neither will Heartland, providing reliable energy to power the lights, servers, and minds of those who defend our information. Heartland Power, Madison's hometown power provider.
Joe Staufberg here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth, getting you set for today's game between the Trojans of Dakota State and the V-Hawks of Viterbo. In another North Star matchup we saw yesterday, Dakota State here in Madison getting a victory over Waldorf and beating the Warriors for their 6th straight win here this season. Last year they went undefeated in regular season and postseason play. They won 23 straight North Star games because of last year's postseason, last year's regular season, and this year's regular season. V-Hawks trying to make a nice run to finish out half the way of North Star games. We take a look at the starters for the game. We'll start with the away team of the Viterbo V-Hawks. At guard, making her 13th start of the season, a 5'6" junior from La Crosse, Wisconsin, Sophie Leinfelder. At guard, making her 13th start, a 6'1" junior from Holman, Wisconsin, Caitlin Kennedy. At guard, making her 7th start, a 5'8" senior from Bloomer, Wisconsin, Justine Burgess. At forward, making her 2nd start, a 6'3" sophomore from Mineral Point, Wisconsin, Nicole Johnson. At forward, making her 13th start, a 5'10" senior from Helena, Montana, Casey Gross. Head coach is Lionel Jones. He's 18-10 in his 2nd season with the V-Hawks. For the 16-6, number 21 Dakota State Trojans, at guard, a 5'10" senior from Madison, Jesse Giles. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Grand Forks, North Dakota, Lexi Robson. At guard, a 5'8" junior from Corsica, South Dakota, Courtney Menning. At forward, a 6' junior from Kiel, Wisconsin, Savannah Walsdorf. And at forward, 6'1" senior from Howard, Elsie Asleason. We'll take a quick break. For the playing of our national anthem, you're listening to Jammin' Country FM 103.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang loud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And now,
Ask about the Greenhouse Road has a warranty, balance, and
first our visitors to the Viterbo V-Hawks. At guard, number 3, a 5'6" junior from La Crosse, Wisconsin, Sophie Leinfelder. At guard, number 5, a 6'1" junior from Holman, Wisconsin, Caitlin Kennedy. At guard, number 13, a 5'8" senior from Bloomer, Wisconsin, Justine Burgess. At forward, number 21, a 6'3" sophomore from Mineral Point, Wisconsin, Nicole Johnson. At the forward, number 22, a 5'10" senior from Helena, Montana, Casey Gross. Head coach for the V-Hawks in his 4th season is Lionel Jones, assisted by Carter Hansen and Lynn Tully. And now, everyone on your feet.
On Jammin' Country FM 103. Joe Stauberg here from the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Just talked about all the starters for each team. We'll go over the V-Hawks once again. Leinfelder, Caitlin Kennedy, Justin Burgess, Nicole Johnson, and Casey Gross. For the Trojans, Jesse Giles, Lexi Robson, Courtney Menning, Savannah Walsdorf, and Elsie Asleason. Head coach is David Moe. Absent for today's game, it will be Coach Jamal Branco in charge of the group. Tonight's officials, Chris Ellers, Todd Armstrong, Darren Berg. For the first game of the doubleheader. Don't forget, we have the men's team coming up in just a little bit. The blackout uniforms for Dakota State this evening, with the black tops, black bottoms, and the light blue going down the stripe, or going down the side of the shorts, with Dakota on the front, State on the bottom, in blue, numbers in blue as well. The road whites for Viterbo. The stripes on the top of the jerseys on the shoulders. And the blue Viterbo across the chest, and the numbers as well in the dark blue. Asleason and Johnson will go up with it, and Johnson will win the tip, and we are underway. Johnson made her second start for the season for today's game. It was Kaylin Kennedy who got it off the screen. There's Leinfelder. Leinfelder looking to the left after the pass was to Burgess. Got it back to Leinfelder. Her three ball is up, and it's good, and it's a good start for Viterbo with a three ball, 1, 2, 3. Here goes the other way, and the Trojans Menning with it a little bit too hard there on the hook shot. No good. The Trojans moving from right to left, but right now Viterbo with it, moving left to right. Burgess will slow things up. And they try to get it inside. A foul called on Jesse Giles, who right now could be in the lead for Women's Basketball Player of the Year. Last year was selected, but has dominated again this year to possibly do it again. They inbounded off the foul off of Giles's first. Here's Kennedy. They get it inside to Hosley. Or excuse me, that was Gross, and a floater good by Leinfelder. A three ball off the fake pass. It went up and thought it touched the shot clock, but the play is going to continue. It's a 5-0 start for Viterbo, and they're still on the attack here on offense. Leinfelder, no look pass to the left to Kennedy. They're going to swing it around all the way to the perimeter, the far side. It is a three-ball Leinfelder, but I believe it was blocked. I believe that was Robson, got a fingertip on it. A pass from Asleason gave to Giles, and she's able to kiss it off the glass and have it go in. And that's going to be the first 2 points of the game for the Trojans. Known for a great full court press. Trapped in the corner, and a jump ball. Looked like on the near side it was going to be out of bounds, but still a jump ball. It's in favor of the Trojans, so they will have possession of it, down a 3. We're still inside quarter number 1. A throw over pass to Menning, a floater good mid-ranger. And it's a 1-point lead by Viterbo, 5-4 here in Madison. North Star Athletic Association game, the last one for DSU. They've played every other team but Viterbo. Oh, there goes Asleason with a block there. Three ball the other way. Giles, it hits the front of the iron, and it goes right. And a foul in the backcourt. Menning a little too eager there to try to poke the ball away. That's going to be her first foul. The Trojans will go look to the bench. It's McDonald and DeBeer checking in, as Asleason and Menning will take a seat. Giles out there with Robson, Walsdorf, DeBeer, and McDonald. Viterbo will get it over to Burgess. Burgess, it's a mid-ranger off the glass and in by Gross. And 3 minutes into the first quarter, DeBeer will hand it off to Walsdorf in the near corner. Oh, they're going to say it's the touch off of Walsdorf. After it was poked away, the referee pointed to his knee, said we're going the other way. Crowd starting to pack in here to DSU Fieldhouse, and this is a big game here. This is a chance to take the #1 spot in the North Star standings. A pass out to the far corner, now the far wing. It's going to be a foul after Robson gave her a little push. It was Kennedy who hit the deck. So already 3 fouls for the Trojans, and down 7-3, or 7-4, down by 3. So here's Leinfelder going to the near side of the court. She'll throw it to the far side of the court as Burgess will stop, give it back to Kennedy. They're trying to get it inside. They do. It hits off the leg of somebody in the inside. I believe that was Gross, and so here come the Trojans. They had some speed. They'll stop. Here's Giles now trying to get it with her left hand. They're going to double team DeBeer. She goes in, dropped the ball, lost it. I think it's going to be a jump ball as DeBeer and Kennedy both hit the deck trying for that ball. It is going to be a jump ball, and it will go in the way of the V-Hawks. Inside to Burgess. They're trying to get it up the court to get it before the 10-second shot clock, or 10 seconds in the shot clock, and Menning is going to get a little bit of a push there. Or no, that's going to be on DeBeer. That's going to be her first. They're trying to get it up to the far side of the court. And they play that very tight defense when it comes to the back court. They'll leave a little bit when they get into the front court. Burgess here will dribble. She'll give it off to Hosley. And a cross-court pass. They got it to Burgess, but she was already, momentum was just taking her out of bounds. That's where the ball was, too. She couldn't pass because nobody was there, too. Well, you couldn't try to just pass off if nobody's there. You're going to give it to them anyway. So you might as well stop the clock, get the feet under you. Here's a catch-and-shoot three from Slattery. That's no good. Good defense there on the collapsed corner three. Burgess, she'll slowly get it up. Kennedy now to her left, and a foul. And a lot of confusion on the court for the Trojans. They didn't think that was a foul. That's going to be the fifth and Menning's second. Giles will come back in. She has one foul. She also has a bucket in today's game, along with Menning. Those are the only two good shots of the game for the Trojans. 5:25 left to go on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. So at the line, Casey Gross, 11 points, 4 rebounds in her 13th start of the year. Will sink the first at the line. She'll miss the second off the right side of the bucket, but an offensive layup, an offensive rebound, then the layup. Ellie Hosley will come in and put the ball in the bucket. And a foul called in the back court on China Young, the freshman guard. 12 points, 4 rebounds off the bench in the win against Bellevue yesterday. And a pass to the right. No, it's going to be out of bounds. So Viterbo is going to take over. An unusual start by the Trojans. 10-4, they are down. Usually they're on the other side, and it's even a higher scoring quarter for DSU. So here's a pass to the near wing. It was Wagner. They got it inside. They'll throw it out. Young fake the three. She'll pass it right back out. Get it over to Wagner from the far wing to the near wing. And the Trojans down by 9 now after the made three-pointer. Here goes DeBeer. Will look for contact. Didn't get it. And a layup is good. DeBeer had 12 points yesterday in the win against Waldorf. Finds a first bucket of the game. It's a 7-point lead. Young gets trapped in the far wing. They'll swing it over to Becker. Becker then to Wagner. Their three-ball no good. An offensive rebound. It was picked up by Becker. And we're going the other way after Giles had a steal. DeBeer will wait. We'll give it to McDonald. Cross-court pass. Robson loads up for three. Nets it. So that will go right back to a 4-point lead. Good defense there, double team. It's intercepted by DeBeer. She'll go in off the block that was ahead of her. And DeBeer will put it in, 4 points for her. It was off the steal, and we're looking at only a 2-point game as Viterbo with the lead. Robson, or McDonald almost getting into the pass there to Wagner. A corner three put up from the far side, no good from Becker. And it's rebounded by DeBeer. It's a quick pass up to Robson. Robson with the left hand, finishes with the right, drops it through, and one. So Robson working through the defense and a quick pass up. The senior guard from Grand Forks, North Dakota, just gave the Trojans the lead, converting on the end one. It's a 1-point game. DSU with the lead on Farmers Ag Center scoreboard at 14-13. 3:25 left in the first quarter. And some tight defense. We go man-to-man in the backcourt. And Wagner will set her feet, take the three. Becker with an offensive rebound after the three was no good. Young pass to her right. It's Wagner. Wagner being covered by Giles. It's a pass in, then out to Hosley. She'll stop at the free throw line after driving in. The shot a little long. It bounces out. It was rebounded by DeBeer. Walsdorf back towards the basket. She's in trouble on the baseline. Gets it out to McDonald. Far court pass. And a foul called on the far side as DeBeer tried to drive baseline. The bench for Viterbo thought that was going to be a charge. They're not happy with that one. 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. And a close game here in Madison. As Giles was stripped across court past the Slattery. Quick pass to Walsdorf to her right. They're still going to go right side. McDonald's not going to go back to the left. Walsdorf will look outside. Kick out to Giles. Three ball, putting it down. Another tray in for DSU. They have a 4-point lead, 2:24 left to go. Double clutch floater will get the friendly rolling in. Ellie Hosley with a floater good for Viterbo. And a cross-body pass there for Slattery. DeBeer will find another. I believe that's 6 for the Trojans and for her. And a block there. McDonald didn't even leave her feet to get that one, as Becker almost had it. Young, an open three in the far corner, and she airballs. It's rebounded by Walsdorf. Trojans with a 4-point lead and could not get the friendly roll, or a bounce, I should say, after her layup from her right hand did not go through. Viterbo here, far side court, screen set there by Becker. It's Young stopping at the free throw line. Here's Hosley. Hosley saying, everybody get to the left side. Looks like she wants to go right, and it's a quick pass instead to Young. Becker got in front of the defender, which was Slattery. The shot is up, the shot is good, and it's back to a 2-point lead. Here are the Trojans. It's Walsdorf taking her defender one-on-one. The third defender comes in. It looks like they were triple teaming Walsdorf. And here goes the other way. Young, after barely any contact, McDonald is going to be called for a foul. Basically just put her hands up, kind of let Young run right into her. There was contact, but I don't think that was much to get a whistle. Ashleyson will have to check out after the first foul. She wanted to talk to the referee after the call. She wanted to stay in, but Ashleyson checking back in for the Trojans. Young, her first attempt at the line, no good. China Young still looking for her first bucket this afternoon. On the year, 76% on the line. She goes 1 for 2 from that trip. Young averaging about 10 points per game. Got her first one there from a made free throw. The lead is cut to 1 as we're under a minute left to go here in DSU Fieldhouse. Slattery off the screen and the pass from Robson. Out to Walsdorf to the right side of the court. Now we're going left as Huber passed it back around. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They get it inside. Ashley Sin will put it through. No, there is a no bucket. The foul occurred on the floor. Ashley Sin immediately head to the line saying that was an and one. But the foul occurred on the floor. 19-18, 42.3 left on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. It's a pass out to the near wing to Walsdorf. Huber and Walsdorf play catch. It's swung around to the near side, and Robson, little contact, dropped her defender. Slattery three, top of the backboard, no good. And so the shot clock is unplugged. 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. A lot of action here in Madison. It's Huber on the ball handler. Now it's going to be a pass over right side to Leinfelder. 14 seconds left. Leinfelder near wing. Now she goes to the middle of the court. 8 seconds left. She'll take a double screen. She'll try to drive in. Nothing there. Ashleyson got her on a switch. A pass to the left. Burgess. Long three at the buzzer. Are you kidding me? A fadeaway three ball, good, and it's a 2-point lead at the end of quarter number 1 for the Viterbo V-Hawks. We'll take a 1-minute break to get to the second quarter. Things are already heating up here in Madison. You're listening to Jammin' Country FM 103. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Finding that missing shin guard. Complicated. Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents to keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
We're back here on Jammin' Country FM 103. Joe Stauffenberg with you in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. It's a 2-point lead after a last-second shot put up. A fadeaway three right near the near wing. The shot was up. The shot was good for Casey Gross. No, it was Emma Wagner who put up the three. So a pass out to Walsdorf to the right side. Still going right side. It was Huber on a floater, no good. And an offensive rebound. Ashleyson, no good. The layup. She gets her own offensive rebound. It's blocked again. She puts up 3 shots, all of them. Could not drop. Only a little bit into the second quarter here. It's Burgess, and we're going the other way as Burgess dropped Huber. A little bit of a push. And we're going the other way. So Ashleyson will get it right side to Robson. Over to Walsdorf, a wide open wing three, no good. An offensive rebound, though, by Slattery. Pass inside to Ashleyson again. Contact, the foul, no bucket, but she'll head to the line. Nicole Johnson, her first foul. Viterbo, 6-game winning streak, as Ashleyson will net the first free throw. Got the charity stripe. The senior from Howard, South Dakota. We'll put it up and in. That is a tie game, 21-21. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy on the far wing. It's Leinfelder trying to go right side. Giles got a tip on it, but it was still brought in. Ashleyson got in the way of the passing lane. They're going to say that's going to be a hack there on Nicole Johnson. And Ashleyson earns her first foul after she got 2 points on the other end from the free throw line. A high pass to Johnson. Or get to the top of the perimeter. And a hard layup made there by Kennedy. She had to use her whole entire arm for that one to get it around off the fingertips and in. Off the glass as well. So it's pass left side from Walsdorf to DeBeer. Back to Walsdorf on the far wing. Outside, Robson loads up three ball, and it was long. No good. A rebound pulled down. And a jump ball called as DeBeer smartly saw the ball in a perfect spot for her to reach in, grab it, but without making a foul. So it's 23-21 as we're here in the second quarter. Viterbo with the lead. They go to China on the far wing. It's Burgess. Burgess back to China on the far wing. They're looking right side. Run out of room on the left side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Young. Young there can't find anything in the defense this possession. Burgess to Young. They're going to wave off the shot. Didn't matter. It didn't go. And with 7:47 left to go in the second quarter, DSU will take over the possession. It's Robson bringing up far side court, 23-21. DSU down. Fake the pass to Giles. A whistle. They're going to say Kennedy on the foul as Robson tried to drive in. There's a pass to the far wing off the baseline. It's stolen away by Young. It's a 2-on-1 favor of the Trojans. Young slowed up, almost stopped. Finds an open shot, takes it, and puts it in. It's a 4-point game with the V-Hawks in the lead. Here's Giles. A high pass, still tipped, though, is there by Hesley. A floater good for Walsdorf. Right at the free throw line, a little bit further in. And it's back to a 2-point game. Young trying to go in on DeBeer off the right side of the court. Near side still is Burgess getting it inside. A low pass, a scoop up, and a score by Johnson. They're back to 4 points. One-handed pass there for Walsdorf. Thought about the three. We'll give it to Ashleyson instead. A little touch off the glass. Soft hands. And it's back within 2. DSU still down here at home. High pass from near court is Young. And so she'll take some time off the clock. 18 on the shot clock. A fake pass inside there from Hesley. A long two, no good there for Kennedy. And with speed, fast break still going. Giles will go in. I'm going to call a block. And Giles will head to the line for 2. Giles has won has been voted the Conference Player of the Year for last year. Has been selected as the Player of the Week for women's basketball a couple of times for this season, as she'll net one. The Madison native, Coach of the Year, second straight year in 2020-21 season. So second straight year for head coach David Moe. And I'm sure he's got to be a shoo-in this year too. Not here for this game as Giles tied things up with 2 made free throws. She gets in the passing lane, 2-on-1. Oh, lost the ball was Menning. She had an open layup. it wasn't going to be necessarily easy to get it there. But if you ask Menning, I'm sure she'll say, yeah, I should have had that one. So it's going to be inbounds play, and the full court press comes to pressure Burgess. They eventually get it up. Solomon comes and checks in for the first time. It's a high pass there from Hesley, a fake rather, and she went left side with it to Salmon. It's 8 on the shot clock. Wagner faked the 3, went left side, pass over to Hesley. Hesley under scoop layup, no good, and rebounded by DeBeer. DeBeer will pass right side. Almost lost it was Walsdorf. Giles a hard, tough layup, and it was missed. Going the other way, a little fast break, and they had the advantage, but they'll slow up. Wagner over to Hesley. Hesley trying to go right in on Walsdorf. Faked going in. It was a pass out to McCurdy, and her shot no good. Walsdorf with it, trying to take over, and a block, I believe, in the restricted area right there. That's why it's a block. It looked like the feet were set, but the location on the court was not there. And so Walsdorf will head to the line for 2 shots. Walsdorf, the junior from Kiel, Wisconsin. Averaging about 14 points a game. And 6 boards per game. Net the first one, nets the second one, and gives Dakota State a 2-point lead. So she's got 4. Slattery will check in. Walsdorf will have a seat on the bench. Pass up now. They get across half court. Wagner with it. With speed, they try to get it to the far corner, and Hesley was there. And they were going to say last touch by the Trojans. Coach Jamal Branco not liking the call, wanted to talk to the referee just for a moment. And I don't know how you can call that one. Wagner was a quick pass to her on the player's right side. They get it inside now. Hesley, as she falls on the ground, and a fading layup there, good. We're back tied at 29. Menning will drive on the baseline. Cutting inside was McDonald. It's turned over. Getting back was a 3-on-3. Wagner's going to slow it up at the elbow. They'll swing it around to Burgess. Burgess over to the left side, and Salmon. Back to Burgess. Her 3, no good. And almost an offensive rebound there. Sliding like Superman was Burgess. It was Robson who got it. DeBeer was fouled on the 3 ball. And it comes a little short, but I think she knew that it was going to be there, and she was going to be late. Burgess earns a foul, her second. The score 29-29 here at DSU Fieldhouse. Shaylee DeBeer will have the ball rim in and out. Averaging around 8 points tonight. Second leading scorer, tied with Lexi Robson. She missed the second. She can get the Trojans the lead with just this last free throw. She does. Swishes it through. Does the junior guard from White, South Dakota, an alum from Dubrook area. 4:12 left to go on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Joe Stauffenberg here from the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. A pass was behind Wagner. She fell as she was trying to get it up the court, and it was a turnover. McDonald out to Walsdorf. Last pass to Giles in the near corner for 3, no good. I think Walsdorf, if she would have taken that, Sometimes the best pass is just to not make it. Giles came down with a block. She said no. Known for her defensive presence there, not usually a block, as Slattery had an open three, decides to pass it out to McDonald. Robson takes the pass nonchalantly. Walsdorf over to McDonald, a mid-range two, no good. From the near side of the court, and we're in the other way. Slowly getting up court. Need 5 seconds to get it over. They do. It is Leinfelder, left side to Salmon. Salmon on McDonald. McDonald just trying to get in any way possible, but the high pass was taken back from Slattery. So here's McDonald, a dribble pass, and it will finally bounce in. I believe it hit the whole entire rim after the bounce pass from Robson. McDonald finds two, and down low. 32-29 the score. Right now the closest game that the Trojans have been in when it comes to conference play. Here is a shot, no good. A second chance opportunity. Wagner, who was fighting for it down there. Ball came out of bounds. It was McDonald who fell to the ground trying to get the ball back after a couple of tries at a couple of shots. But it will stay with the V-Hawks of Viterbo. Young near wing, being guarded by Giles. Now Menning will come out to Kennedy. I'll get it around to the far corner. Swing it back around. It was to Becker and to Young. Now back out to Kennedy, near wing. Inside to Johnson. Johnson gets it stripped as she was trying to make a quick pass. Slattery, left side. Giles is there. Three ball, no good. Walsdorf with a rebound. Her shot, no good. Slattery's shot is no good as well. Oh, man, another possession with three chances to try to put the ball in the hoop and still no good. We're under 2 minutes left to go. Inside quarter number two, a hard layup. It is down. It is good. And Gross with two. Far wing, it's a 1 point game. Dakota State with it. Far pass for Walsdorf. McDonald set the screen for Walsdorf right side as McDonald went left. It should have been a pass because McDonald was wide open. 1 point lead for the Trojans. Viterbo can take the lead with a bucket here. Young passing out. They'll go left side on the far wing. A fake three from Kennedy will drive in and over the defense and in. And Viterbo has taken the lead here in the second quarter. Menning going through the defense, right, left, stop at the free throw line, just inside the free throw line, up and good for 2 points. Under a minute now left to go in the second quarter. Young, I'll pass it up to Becker. Becker tried to get it right side. Giles went diving for it. Menning went diving for it. They get the ball back in the Dakota State bucket, and they've reached 36 and a 3 point lead as Walsdorf was the one. I didn't think Walsdorf was going to be the one. He told me that. To get that at the possession, I tell you, you're crazy. A missed layup on the other way. Walsdorf goes right side, no good. It was towards the left of the bucket. And the shot clock is unplugged. Young has it near wing. They could tie it up with a three. There was a three hit at the end of the first quarter by Burgess. And a shot is up. A shot is good as I believe Giles fouled her. And Gross will be going to the line to shoot one. They could tie the game up here at the end of the second quarter with 5.9 left to go. They were tied after one. Might be tied after two here. We'll have to see what or where the free throw goes. So Gross at the line, up and swooshes it through. Some substitutions made, just one to be exact. V-Hawks bring in Hesley. A high pass up to Walsdorf. Walsdorf with speed. Kicks out near side. Slattery at the buzzer. No good. And it was a quick rebound by Hesley before the end of the quarter. 36 all at the end of the second quarter. And it was a close first quarter, still close second quarter. And we will have to see what the second half brings. A quick game so far for both teams here in Madison. But the Trojans, something that you don't see, them being down at home. We'll have more to talk about at halftime. It's the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show coming up next here on Jammin' Country FM 103. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Field applications and local plot data can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance policy perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Salnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Not available in every state, only available with select Farmers branded policies underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
And welcome to the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show, brought to you by Wilbur Ellis and Chester. Contact your local field experts today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. The score, 36 all. A lot you missed in that the first half. If you're just tuning in, teams going back and forth. Nobody taking a bigger lead other than the 9-point lead. They've been hovering around about 5 points for most of the game. But Viterbo took an early 9-point lead, had a hot streak to start the game. Dakota State fought back. A lead was taken right before the end of the first quarter by Viterbo. And an and one converted to tie the game at the end of the first half. And that's how we get to 36-36. We take a look at a couple of leaders. We go to points. Jesse Giles with 7, along with Shaylee DeBeer, both. Well, you get DeBeer off the bench, and your starter and the leader in points and the all-time leading scorer in women's basketball history, Jesse Giles. She's got 7. 6 from Savannah Walsdorf and has 5 rebounds. She's always looking up. Whenever she gets that rebound, always immediately looking up, ready to run and try to get an easy bucket the other way. 5 rebounds for 2 assists and 1 steal. 3 steals for Courtney Manning, a pest on defense. She's got 4 points and a rebound as well. Taking a look at Viterbo. We knew it was kind of coming. The tough defense, and was going to probably give Dakota State the hardest matchup of the year. They have their leading scorer at Casey Gross with 8 points. Following her, Justine Burgess with 6, and Ellie Hesley with 6. 5 rebounds each for Johnson and Gross, and really cleaning the glass today. A 12 turnover mark for Viterbo. I think just the fast pace, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like barely any of the teams are making any turnovers. 3 steals compared to Madison's 9. Each team, interestingly enough, scored 20 of their 36 points inside the paint. Viterbo with 14 bench points, so they've been getting more off the bench than DSU. However, they're following ahead just barely, They're not going. They're being outscored off the bench, but not by much. Take a look at the national rankings for Dakota State. Their 3-point percentage is at 36%, 9th best in the nation. They shot the ball just 2 for 11, good for 18%. It's a big difference between what they're averaging and what they have so far for half the conference schedule, and compared to what they're shooting for tonight. Also, overall on the season from the field, they shoot about 46.5%. That's 11th best in the nation, shooting just 39.5%. It was 40% from the field, so a little bit of a drop off there. Still, though, the ball's got to be put in, not necessarily known, and what they do all the time is shoot threes. They just look for the open shot, and a lot of the time the 3 ball's there, but if you want to win, you might have to hit that 3 ball and get that extra point instead of going for these 2s. You might want to see about the plays being called in that second half and maybe get some more open 3s. Shooting the ball for Viterbo, they're hovering around 50% for the field, just under at 48.5. They've shot 3 of 9 from beyond the arc, so they've been defensively, the Trojans defensively have been doing well from beyond the arc. But again, offense, when you're the one trying to put the ball into the net, got to put just maybe 1 or 2 more. Right now, the Trojans nationally 2nd in the NAIA for steals per game, 15.5. They've been getting after it the last couple of games. 2 20-plus steal games. They almost had the first half mark at double digits. And that's kind of what you want to get at if you want to have, obviously 2 halves. If you get 10 in the first half, you're on track for another 10 in the second half. They'd still get double digits and still get 20 points, or 20 steals. We'll have to see right now. Trojans 7th in the nation at 82 points per game, and they've scored 37 third in the NAIA with points scored 1,817. They're going to need a little bit more, I believe, tonight, taking on Viterbo. We'll go through the North Star Athletic Association, talk about the conference when we get back from this 2-minute break. You're listening to Jam Country FM 103.
Know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance policy perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Zalnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Not available in every state, only available with select Farmers branded policies underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Bank West in Madison knows what it takes to build a strong team. This is Tom Kaler, and for more than 130 years, we have earned long-term customer relationships by helping our customers and communities succeed. We pride ourselves in adapting to customer needs and providing top-notch customer service. Whether you prefer banking online, on your phone, or in person, we're here to help. Bank West in Madison is convenient, connected, committed, and proud supporters of area sports. Go Trojans. Member FDIC.
If your vehicle needs an oil change or is making noises and you need someone to take a look at it, then take your vehicle to F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison. Their vehicle professionals are knowledgeable and offer fast, friendly service. If you're looking for tires, F&M Co-op Oil can help. They carry over 1,000 tires in stock to choose from. Be sure to ask about their in-house road hazard warranty, balance, and tire rotation. F&M Co-op Oil offers fuel, propane, and tires. See the professionals at F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison.
Visit AmazingMadison.com to never have to pay for your news or your sports. Everything is totally free. Receive up-to-date news coverage and follow your favorite sports teams at absolutely no cost. When you need to know what's going on in the area or you want complete stats, scores, highlights, and schedules for your local sports team, visit AmazingMadison.com for free. No card, no check, no cash. No money needed to see what is going on in your neighborhood. Visit AmazingMadison.com. It's here for you for free.
And you're listening to Jam Country FM 103. Joe Stauffenberg here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. And in the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. The score 36-36 as we're almost getting set for the second half and the start of the third quarter between the Trojans and the V-Hawks. Let's go around the North Star Athletic Association. So Waldorf and Bellevue, a close one there. Waldorf 36, Bellevue 35. Presentation visiting Valley City tonight. 36, the Saints, and the Vikings 31 as they're in halftime. And starting in a little bit, Mayville State and Dickinson. They start 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So they are playing for the fourth and final game, the Comets and the Blue Hawks. We take a look at the standings. Dakota State 6-0, Viterbo 4-0. Winner of this one will put themselves at the top of the North Star standings. Now Viterbo has yet to play 2 opponents. And those games will be made up in a little bit while we take a look at the upcoming schedule. So Viterbo, next week they play DSU, and it will be in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And then Viterbo hosts Bellevue. Then Viterbo, that's on Friday and Saturday of next week. Then Monday, the 31st, they will have to go to Aberdeen to play presentation. Then they go to Mayville, North Dakota to play Mayville State on the 1st. They have a couple of days off. We'll play on the 4th and 5th. And once again, that will be on the road, Dickinson and then Valley City. So a tough upcoming schedule for Viterbo. It doesn't get easier here with the Trojans. That's going to do it here for Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show. Wilbur Ellis specializing in dry liquid fertilizers, DeKalb and Asgrow seeds, and custom application of fertilizers. Contact them today at 489-2171. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the start of the second half.
Our district would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
And we're back here in Madison, Dakota State with the ball to start it. They're going from left to right now. Asleason, Walsdorf, Robson, Giles, and Menning, the starters out there on the court. They're starting the second half. Here's a three-ball far wing and corner. Robson no good, but it's an offensive rebound by Menning. They try to get it into Asleason. An open three-ball on the perimeter. Giles, yes. A three-ball netted by Giles, and there goes the T-shirt. And to the far side of the court, up ahead, Viterbo. The shot no good there for Kennedy as her layup just a little bit to the right of the rim. And the ball will head out of bounds after the rebound was trying to be corralled. Here is Robson. She tried to run up just for a moment. On the right side of the court, it's a quick bounce pass to Walsdorf, hand off to Giles. Screen set by Asleason. Here is Menning off the pass from Giles. She'll head in, and there we go, another two. And a whistle. Can see what that was all about. We're a minute into the third quarter. They get it up with a couple of seconds before going to the other side of the court. Giles steals it, puts it up, puts it in, and a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. We're only a minute 14 into the second half, rather. Third quarter here in Madison. 30-second timeout needed by Viterbo. Well, Jesse Giles netting 5 of those 7 points to start the third quarter. Again, we're only a minute and 14 seconds in. They've extended a lead to 7. This is all to start the second half. Guess they realize they need to turn on the Jets and step up on defense, and obviously defense turns into offense. They've got it through quick, found a couple of open shots. And so after the steal by Giles and the timeout, pass almost gotten in the way of for Robson. They'll throw it up. Walsdorf was able to cover the backside of the court. The layup no good because of Walsdorf. Oh, and it's stolen away by Robson. The steal there from behind was from Leinfelder. She has it far side of the court. She passes it to her left. It's Burgess. Burgess over right side, back to Leinfelder. A 3-ball up, a 3-ball good, and Kennedy nets it. It's a 4-point lead for the Trojans. Robson will bring it up. Tough defense there for Leinfelder on Robson. As Menning will try to go right side, knocks the defender down. A shot blocked, it will go out. They're going to say last touch by the Trojans. $7:50 remaining on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Joe Stauffenberg here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Inside, almost a block. Walsdorf's defensive presence was there, was enough, but an offensive rebound. They tried to put it up once again. Asleason able there to corral it. Instead of the jump ball, I believe they're going to say that was a foul. And a pass over left side Menning. She didn't know it was coming. Last second she caught it. Here's Robson. right side to Walsdorf, and now to Giles right side. A pass to Ashleyson left, now back to the right. They're still hugging that corner. It's a pass going from inside, then outside to Ashleyson for 3. A 7-point lead back for the Trojans. I believe it's their largest lead. Viterbo's largest lead is 9. The pass goes right side. Burgess wanted to go left with it, but I believe after the fake, it just fell out of her hands, went out. So here is Robson trying to bring it up on Leinfelder. Good defense there, but they cross half court. It's Ashleyson off of a cut and Jesse Giles, and it will go out of bounds. Viterbo with the possession. See the men's basketball team for Dakota State, fresh off of a victory yesterday and win number 4 in a row, their best start since 2018, or best stretch of games since 2018 with 4 straight. They're up next. They still got more than a quarter and a half here for the women's team. Up ahead and getting into the passing lane, stopping an easy bucket there. McDonald hit off of her hand. She's been banged up the last couple of games, going all over the floor. I saw when she got in the way of a passing lane yesterday, it hit off of her hand. Looks like it jammed it up. Good defense there, but just a tougher shot, and up and good for Hesley. And it's back to a 5-point game. Walsdorf a little bit far on the pass. Still, though, corralled. Cross court to Giles on the near wing. The fake outside pass. The shot was blocked. McDonald throws it out. The swing pass to Walsdorf. A high 3 ball, air balls. And it's a rebound there by Burgess. The shot was no good. We're still at a 5-point lead. DSU with it. Here's Burgess. We'll go right side. It is to Kennedy on the far wing. Over to Hesley, back to Burgess, near wing now. A screen is set as Hesley will cut towards the basket. It was in front of Walsdorf. They swung it around instead to the right side of Young. A block there from DeBeer, and the other shot no good. Oh, they're gonna call a charge. Manning wanted to go up, but Kennedy apparently got her feet set quick enough. And that's going to be Menning's 3rd, so she'll have to step off the court. Slattery in. So Slattery, Robson in. The Hawks have it. Far wing, it's Kennedy, almost with a travel there. Young from the near wing, inside, then back out to her. Left side, Wagner. She'll try the drive baseline. Out to Young, who was open. Fake the 3, back out to Wagner in the corner. Somebody told her to shoot it. She did. It misses. It rebounds out to Giles. It's a 3-on-2 as Giles will slow up and let the rest of her team come and help out. She's double teamed in the far corner now. And Robson able to get out of it, spins out of it, passes out, 3 ball, DeBeer drops through. Great passing, and another t-shirt will be thrown. Now a foul called. After going the other way, there was Becker with the left hand on the left side of the hoop, is fouled up. Leave some players from the football team out for DSU. Love to see other sports cheering on other sports. For the Trojans, it's a 49-42 game. Another shot up coming here for Becker. That one's good. At the end of the first quarter, the volleyball team was honored for qualifying for the NAIA National Tournament. Had to make a trip in the first round, got eliminated. Still, though, a great season. It's a 6-point lead after this ball was stolen away as Robson. It was an easy pass, but a little bit low, and it was poked away. Here is Hesley. Hesley in the top of the perimeter, left side, Young. They get it to the near elbow, fake the right side, went left. McCurdy with a layup, and no good. Here's Robson. Splits two defenders. A throw pass to the far corner and a 3-ball, no good. I think the roof would have came off the place if DeBeer was able to nail that one. McDonald hands up along with DeBeer. A hit off of somebody's foot. A jump ball is called after the ball squirts out of the pile. So it will be Becker inbounding it on the baseline, a little bit to the right when you're looking at the basket. Here's Wagner, top of the perimeter, almost getting double teamed. McDonald, or Robson's gonna take her one-on-one. Here's Becker, she'll cut to the baseline. And a quick pass, no good after the low block jumper. DeBeer having trouble finally corralling it. DeBeer and McCurdy both hit the deck. Hustle is the name of the game tonight for DSU. Flying all over the court. Loose balls, rebounds, as Robson will call a play out. She'll take the left side and dribble. Here's Walsdorf, had a ball above her head with that left pivot foot, dribbles with the right hand. Will stop. A pass over left side to Robson, 12 on the shot clock. Here goes Robson, out corner three, far side, no good. Rebounded Wagner. Gives it off to Young, she'll dribble up towards left side. A pass over to Becker, skip jumps, and the pass, it was to McCurdy. Low block shot swishes through. We're at a 4-point game. 3:15 left to go. Here is a throw pass to the far corner. They'll play perimeter, back to McDonald, to Slattery. Slattery will stop, keep that left pivot foot. McDonald thought about the three, she'll pass right side Slattery. To the right is Robson in the near corner. Swung around, a 3-ball, no good. And that was Huber who took it. A miss and an out of bounds. They're gonna put Menning in with 3 fouls. Looks like Coach Jamal Branco letting Menning go in there with 3 fouls and trusting her not to get any more. Here is Ashleyson with a foul on Becker as she got in, kissed it off the glass, and Becker's gonna get one more and try to make it a 1-point game. That's Asleyson's second of the game. A low stance, pops right up and gets a friendly roll, hits off the back of the iron, front of the iron, and then goes in. A 1-point game here at DSU Fieldhouse. It is right side, Menning, then left side with the pass. Walsdorf could not get it in off of the layup, and it's an offensive rebound. Got out to Huber, Walsdorf out. It's an open 3, Menning took it, no good, but another offensive rebound. It was Menning, she got it on her own, and the pass a little bit behind Slattery. I think Slattery thought there was another Trojan over there to get it, and a timeout is called. It's gonna be a full timeout, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go. DSU, I believe, calls a timeout. 1-point game. We'll be right back here to the third quarter on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers. We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
And inbound, and it was stolen away, eventually getting into the front court. A layup no good for the Trojans. It's 2 minutes left to go inside the third quarter. Here is Burgess with it in the near wing. She will dribble it to the right side. Here is Leinfelder. She gets it back after the quick pass, and they play catch. Here is a pass to left side, Becker. Becker will go baseline, back towards the basket, realize she's in trouble. A floater off the glass and good. Gross gives Viterbo the lead. Here's Walsdorf. Walsdorf spins around. We'll give it out to Ashleyson. Fake the three. She'll drive in, and she'll kiss it off the glass, and she'll give a floater right back. It is 51-50. The lead changes back and forth for each team. Saturday evening basketball here in Madison. Gross. Pass and a foul and one. A scoop there by Hesley. And she'll get one more at the line. She just gave the V-Hawks the lead. She might have a chance to extend it too. Giles back in. She's out there with Ashleyson, who just picked up her third foul. Walsdorf, Menning, and De Beer. That one's up, that one's good. It's a 2-point game here. The Trojans under 50 seconds left to go. A pass left side to Menning. Menning to Ashleyson. Ashleyson, dangerous pass to De Beer. She'll go in. Off and no good. Oh, and De Beer's in pain on the right side. It is Young, and it's an official's timeout as De Beer, after she went up for the layup, something with her right knee. Oh, man. Extended something or... Getting looked at right in the middle of the court outside on the perimeter. We're at 31.7 seconds left to go, and I think De Beer maybe trying to move around a little bit to get it loose maybe. De Beer will slowly walk, gingerly walk to the bench. He is putting weight on it. So she's going to get looked at the end of the bench for the Trojans. So here is Viterbo with it. They're going to get the inbounds. 23 seconds left. It's a 7-second difference between shot clock, game clock. Young trying to go right side. Giles able to tip it away, and it's corralled there by Robson. Here goes Robson. Giles fakes the three. Passes left side, Walsdorf. Her three, yes! And that will give the Trojans the lead. 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 7 seconds, they get it up to Young. Tries to drive in, it got stripped away, and Walsdorf came down with a rebound. A big three from her. And that gave the lead right back to the Trojans before the end of the third quarter. Strap in for the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jammin' Country, FM 103.
Have you stopped by the Dairy Queen in Madison lately? They have some great new items like a full line of grill burgers and the rotisserie-style chicken bites in a salad bowl or a basket with fries. And don't forget to grab your favorite Blizzard. If you haven't tried the Dairy Queen app yet, you are missing out. You can save time and skip the line by ordering ahead, and your order will be ready to go when you get there. Plus, get exclusive deals and earn reward points, all from your smartphone with the Dairy Queen app. Good luck to the Trojans from the Dairy Queen in Madison.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window, we are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL, it's where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
You're listening to Jammin' Country, FM 103. Joe Stauffenberg here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Just about to start here the fourth quarter, rather. Trojans, V-Hawks, last 10 minutes. Here we go. Asleason will pass left side and off the inbounds pass to Robson. Robson with speed goes right side. Cross-court pass to Giles. Dribbles, 3, no good. Offensive rebound to Walsdorf. Menning will drive in. Kicks to Asleason and could not get it. They're going to say last touch by her as she hit it right to the fans in the first row. They don't like that call. They're saying, ref, it's got to be the other way. Burgess, Becker back in. It's a 1-point lead for DSU. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy will go and drive up near side. Walking that tight rope on the out-of-bounds line, getting double teamed, got very close to out of bounds. Burgess passes, they get it out. Burgess is double teamed as she tried to get to the right side of the court. Far wing, Young to Kennedy. Then eventually inside, turnaround layup, good for Gross. It was a quick pass from Becker there. Some crisp passing for the V-Hawks. Inside pass to Asleason. She got fouled and one. Two, count it, and the foul. Right now playing without a key member from the bench. 10 points, 4 rebounds tonight. But Asleason able to find 2 and 1. Another close bucket for the Trojans. Asleason with 12 now. Here is Kennedy. It was a pass right side. Now going left with it was Burgess. They'll get it in the middle. A round pass for Gross. She's scored the last 4 points. Here's Robson, drop off to Asleason. Take it, no good. We're all tied up at 57. 8.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. A pass out off the fingertips of Becker, who was backing up to the three-point line. The pass went to just inside the three-point arc. And a turnover. So here's Robson. She'll slowly take it up with 23 on the shot clock. Walsdorf looks for the screen. It's a switch. Out to Giles. She goes left side, cutting into the paint. Out to Menning for the 3. No, they tried to feed it to Asleason. And there it is. There's the call staying with the Trojans. Both teams undefeated in North Star play. Here is Menning, the near wing. Here's Robson. Robson back out. 3-ball. Giles for the lead. No good. Under 8 minutes left to go on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. We're all knotted up at 57 here in the fourth quarter. Crunch time for the Trojans. They're on defense. Inside pass to Gross. Gross's layup no good. They keep feeding her. She had the last 4 points for the V-Hawks. Here's Giles, left pass to Menning. Left to Walsdorf. Walsdorf back towards the basket. Here's Menning now, the right pivot foot. Here is Giles, a quick feed to Ashleyson. Open, Walsdorf, 3 ball, no good. Rebound came down with Wagner. She takes it away from Ashleyson. She had a better look at it too and a better feel right there, as it's a block, I believe a combination of Walsdorf and Ashleyson able to send that one away, and Robson will check out. So Slattery in for the Trojans, Hesley in for the V-Hawks. We're still knotted up at 57. Three points here in the fourth quarter for the Trojans, 4 for the V-Hawks. They get it over to Hesley. Thought about the 3 was Kennedy, a double team. Throws 3-2 defense, now it's switched to a 2-3. Here's a pass over, a shot no good from mid-range. A miss there from Becker, who probably should have made it. Here's Walsdorf going right side. Will stop, spin around to give to Menning. She falls to the floor after she lost the ball. Going the other way, here's Burgess with it. Burgess now fakes left, cuts right. Walks the tightrope on the baseline. A 3-ball taken. Yep. Dropped through for Becker, and a near corner 3 made. Extends a Viterbo lead now to 3, or gives them the lead at 3. Menning left side. McDonald now to Walsdorf. She sets a screen. High screen for her. They pass left side to Giles. Giles fake going in. She's going to stay out. Then she goes in. Out. Long 2. That's going to net through for McDonald. So Giles draws the defense in, passes back out. And so here is Hesley back out to Burgess. Burgess looking around, they can't get it across. That's gonna be a 10-second. Gotta love that defense. The frustration by Viterbo keeps it in the backcourt. It's a 10-second violation. And it will go back to the Trojans. 60-59. 5:55 left to go in quarter number 4. Walsdorf, a high pass. Really didn't need it there for Menning, but she corrals it. 5:50 left to go. Slattery right side, Giles. Near wing, looks inside, McDonald will pass out Walsdorf for the lead. No good. Rebound at Young. 60-59. Young with it. Dribble behind the back. Almost a travel there. Young almost picked up that pivot foot. They go left side back to Young. It was swung all the way around the Burgess. Young to the right side to Hesley. Even more right side with Burgess. Play perimeter once again. Kennedy touches. And a high layup, or high shot at least. No good. Young with it. Turnaround fader, no good. And so here is it was a rebound for McDonald. Menning will take it up now. She goes right, she goes left. She keeps going, she zigzags down the court. Here is Slattery, takes the contact. And the foul is called. A fan almost stepped onto the court, was gonna call a block. Basically did the referee's job there. The referee told them to get back though. It's 60-59. I don't think I've ever seen that. That is funny though. 60-59 the score. With 4 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. And a free throw, Slattery, yes, that's 1 of 2. She gets her second one here. Second shot is up. Oh, it's going to hit off the front of the iron and go out. So here's Viterbo tied up with the Trojans. DSU on defense. Young, high pass up for Hesley. She's going to drive right in. A stop. Everybody was calling for a travel, but the shot no good. It was a layup. Here's Slattery. She'll hand it off to Giles. Giles left side to Walsdorf. Walsdorf heads inside. Off the glass. No good. You've seen that made multiple times. 9 times out of 10 it goes in. That was the 10th time. Hesley Driving in, tough defense on her by McDonald. 2 points awarded for Viterbo. Up ahead, here's Giles. 1-2, there it is, inside. And it's a tie game once again. 4:05 left to go, and a timeout is called by Coach Jamal Branco for the Trojans. 62-62, 4:04 remaining inside the fourth quarter. Winner takes the top of the North Star Athletic Association. Basically a player down for the Trojans, Shaylee DeBeer, with her right knee. Haven't seen her back on the bench. Now there she is there. Does have a brace on the right knee. Unclear if she'll be coming back on. Haven't seen her yet back on the court. So out of the timeout, it's still tied up. We're at 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Giles is going to be on Young. Back to a 3-2 defense for the Trojans. Now to a 2-3. They jump on whoever gets it at the wing, no matter what side. Walsdorf and Giles. As Giles tells Walsdorf to get into the corner, doesn't matter. Hesley nets home a 3. 3-point game. Here goes Robson. Out to Walsdorf, faked right side, goes left, gets some contact off the layup, no good. And McDonald tried to crash in for a rebound, no. Giles got in the way of the passing lane. It was up towards Leinfelder. And so it was a steal as Menning, they're going to say, back and forth, or he's going to travel there for the Trojans. 3:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. The timeout is called. 3-point lead for Viterbo. Taking a look, Hesley with a 16-point game, 6 rebounds. Gross has 14 and 7. She's shooting 6 of 8. Giles for the Trojans, 14 points, 5 of 12 shooting. LCS Leeson, 12 points and 50% from the field goal from beyond the arc. Savannah Walsdorf, tough night shooting. 3 of 16, however, 11 rebounds. So here's Burgess, got the pass off the inbounds. Young makes a move right side, then eventually goes left. Here's Kennedy, near wing. A turnaround, a catch and shoot, no good. And we're going the other way. Becker there with the shot. Out to Walsdorf, sizing up a 3. No good. Rebound pops out to Young. She'll get it across. We're under 3 minutes left to go, 2:45 to be exact. A little give inside, and it drops through for Becker. 5-point lead for Viterbo. Pass right side, Walsdorf. Give to Giles. Hard screen set there by McDonald, but Giles loses it. Here's Young, and it was a kiss off the glass for a layup. Good. And a timeout is called. Full timeout in Viterbo with all the momentum. Timeout is used, full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back here on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance Policy Perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Zelnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Not available in every state, only available with select Farmers branded policies underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Jammin' Country 103 out of the timeout. A 7-point lead for Viterbo. Last touch after the first inbounds pass for Robson there. Leinfelder got a touch on it. .2:23 remains. Menning crosses the half court with the ball. She will head right side. She'll give to Giles. Menning, a pass to her. She drives baseline, a high pass to Walsdorf out in the perimeter. Tough night shooting for her, but afraid she might be having more shots go up. She just keeps shooting. Pass was blocked out of bounds. So here's Walsdorf. She'll inbound it with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for Giles instead. Finds Robson. Robson with some space ahead. She decides to take it outside the Walsdorf. Walsdorf will fake the three. And the fake the pass. She'll take the floater from the low block, up and good. It's a 5-point game. We're under 2 minutes left to go inside DSU Fieldhouse. Still plenty of time for both teams. Leinfelder. There's a pass right side to Burgess. She's going to eat some clock. And a pass inside, now outside to Leinfelder. They're going to play perimeter. Burgess inside. A pass over to Leinfelder. A fake Kennedy. Shot clock violation after a line drive shot. They're going to say it was just off the backboard, and that's it. So clock stops, and the possession will go with the Trojans. Up ahead going is Menning. Pass left side to Walsdorf. She'll cut baseline, and a shot up and good. Despite a 4 of 18, now 5 of 19 night, still shooting is Walsdorf, and I'm sure Coach Branco's got to love that. There is a high pass. They eventually get it up, and we're under 1 minute left to go. 53 seconds, defense chance start as the Trojans are on defense. Here's Burgess over to the perimeter. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They need a shot. Burgess will take the three. Oh, it nets through. Burgess will net a three. A high arcing shot. And a timeout is needed by the Trojans. DSU, you need to score every time down the floor now. And then going the other way, need a good defensive stance. And maybe a missed free throw or two. A silent, I never heard this before, a silent DSU Fieldhouse. 40.3 left on the clock. And a 6-point lead for Viterbo, about to possibly upset the Trojans here at home. The Trojans have been dominant the last 2 seasons at home and in conference play. They didn't lose a single game so far this year at 6 wins in conference play. Last year, 14 wins plus playoffs in conference play. 23 straight wins against conference opponents that count for the conference. Here's a three by Menning. That's going to go in. It's a 34-second left to go in the fourth quarter. 72-69 as a foul is called. That's going to be the first foul as Giles. That's her second, but the first foul committed by the Trojans in the fourth quarter. A 30-second timeout will be called. 72-69 after a big three was just hit. So last year, take a look at last year, 14-0 in North Star Athletic Association games that count towards the conference standings. They beat Presentation, they beat Mayville State, and they beat Bellevue. So with 6 wins this year, 14 wins last year, that's 20, 3 in the playoffs. And then they had another 10 the year before, 33-4 over the last couple of seasons in conference play. Viterbo looking to upset the Trojans here at home, and immediately will be fouled was Hesley. .6 left in the fourth quarter. That's now 2 fouls. They have plenty of fouls to give here to try to get the ball back off of a steal. And immediately Jesse Giles with another foul. That's going to be her third. They saved all of them here for crunch time, it looks like. (72-69), another inbounds play. It will be from Gross. Looking around, they found it, and another immediately foul. It's Shaylee DeBeer who's in. Good to see her back on the court. Has the brace on the right knee. That's going to be number 4. DeBeer's second. Next foul, put him at the line as Young is fouled. Walsdorf, or no, it was Robson who got fouled. That's number 5. So Young will head to the line, needing points. A 76% free throw shooter. The Trojans, with 27.8 left, want to miss, and it's Young who made it. Drops the first one down. Young's got 6 now. For number 7, yes. So substitution made. Menning will check in for DeBeer. 27.8. It's a 5-point lead. I'm sure they're going for any bucket right now. It doesn't matter if it's a 2 or 3. They'll take the 3, but if the 2 is there, you just want points. Here's Menning. She'll drive right inside off of a little bit of contact. Puts it in. It's back to a 3-point game. 21.8. Timeout is called. It's going to be another timeout by Viterbo. Want to make sure they have the game plan right. But if they're able to inbound it and get it off cleanly, we're probably going to see another foul on whoever it is. Still down by 3, and the Trojans have a shot still to win it. It's 21.8, but again, you're going to need some help. You're going to need maybe a miss or 2. Ideally, you want 2, but if it's 1, you'll take it. 74-71 the score. Viterbo will be inbounding the ball coming out of the timeout. It's a 3-point game and 21.8 left. Haven't seen a lot of different players here in the second half, basically in the whole game. So here is an inbound right near half court. They get it in almost with a steal, and a player's taken down. Menning trying to get it through, and oohs and ahs as Kennedy is fouled, and she'll be heading to the line. A 72% free throw percent shooter. That's going to be Menning's 4th. So Sophie Leinfelder, 66% shooter at the line. First one's up, first one goes in. We'll put one. Inside the perimeter, and the shot is up, and the shot's gonna clank in. Now you might need a three here. Here goes Robson. Robson will dribble left side, out to Manning, three ball, no good, it's gonna go long. Rebound, Giles out to Walsdorf. Walsdorf sizes up a three, that's gonna be too long. It's gotta be a jump ball, right? It is a jump ball. But the possession arrow is in the way of Viterbo. It's a 5-point game, 4 seconds left. You need a steal, you need a bucket. Things are not looking good for the Trojans. Last 5 seconds. It is in, immediately fouled on Young, 3.4. That might do it. 5 points in 3 seconds. The Trojans are going to lose for the first time this year in conference play, as Young will miss it. I should mention too that these two teams play next Friday. Young's free throw up and is good. McDonald will inbound. 3.4 left, down by 6. The Trojans are going to be upset here at DSU Fieldhouse. Robson will bring it up. 2 seconds, 1 second, double clutch on the three. Viterbo upsets DSU here at home. Celebrating on the court in a circle right near midcourt. And so the Trojans go down and lose for the first time this season in conference play. And we'll talk about it a little bit after the break. 3 minutes, we'll come back with the Mustang Seeds post-game show. You're listening to Jammin' Country FM 103.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven